you want to start up on the Boreas Open for alpha testers, or should we see in the chat there? What do you want to do?
We could kick off. I do want to give a quick disclaimer, guys. So I'm hosting the stream this week. Tanka did it last week, did a great job. I've never ran a podcast quite like this before, so if we run into some issues or technical difficulties, bear with us. I see them saying I could use more volume. You're a little bit louder than me, Tanka, so let me...
That's just the nature of me, isn't it? I think if you can find my volume switch on my body, then yeah, my family would appreciate that. How's this, guys? How's the levels for me now? Are we good?
How do I?
I'm super pumped up.
I turn myself up a little bit. If I'm still quiet, just let me know, guys, and I will make the adjustment. But yeah, had a lot of fun setting up this stream today. As you can see, we have some pretty fun and cool transitions set up, like so, Vulcan Forged. But okay, we won't waste any time. So you guys, most of our viewers here, of course, Vulcan Forged community members, and the Mountains of Boreas have been out for, I guess, 4 or 5 days now, maybe a little bit longer. And I have to say, one of the most beautiful looking quadrants so far. Like, I mean,
anything is better than Hades. I'm sorry, but like, the sooner that was out, that just depressing, rage-filled place, Mukti, the better. The game, it looks great from a game perspective, but I just had to get that out of the way. Yeah. Sorry, Mukti.
Oh, all good. I get heavy Game of Thrones vibes. Like House Stark in the north, there in the cold winter. And you can see here, we're going to jump into some picks. Big shout out to whoever's running the VulcanVerse picks Twitter account. Not sure who it is. But
yeah, who is that? Do you know who that is?
Not sure who's running it, but they upload a lot of really cool pictures from the alpha of community members. These are some of the landmarks in Boreas, which look amazing. Is this like
they do.
Like a gorilla cave of some kind. Nice little Asterion Minotaur statue. And there's, if we can go to this page, lots of great pics of Boreas.
So can we figure it out from the top?
Yeah, I'd love to.
So I think I'm going to start a rival VulcanVerse videos. What do you think? Should we do that one as well?
Yeah. Well, speaking of videos, we have this. This was a pretty great tweet from Nesswolf where he built this little terrain area in Boreas and just did a walkthrough. Got a ton of love on Twitter, and it just looks so nice. As good as every quadrant has looked. It seems like each one that gets released is a little bit a step ahead of the one previous. And Boreas has, I mean, man, it just looks so nice.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
It really does. And so I think now the timeline leading up to beta is we're in Boreas now for a week. We go back to Arcadia with all the new updates pushed since last time we were there. And then not long after, we're in beta. And I believe like land staking begins then. And the play to earn reward pool not long after, I'm sure. And yeah, guys, it's crazy how fast all this has come together. How fast Vulcan moves is really mind-blowing. And there's not going to be too much waiting left until getting in this metaverse, playing each day is reality and what we're spending our time doing. So I personally have not been this excited about a venture or a project in my entire life. And yeah, all my.
But you're like 17 years old, Mukti. You're like 17 years old. Come on.
But yeah, like this is all I'll be doing all day, every day, guys. VulcanVerse, Vulcan Forged.
Every single day. I think we're getting different experiences in different places, and as soon as we've got all 4 quadrants, we're going to really feel like when we're walking through each different quadrant, just the different feel, because a few days and we're spending many hours in each quadrant, we kind of get used to it. It's going to be really exciting. I am really excited to go back to Arcadia because that's where the journey started in alpha, and what a journey it's been. I mean, I finally made my first build in Boreas, so it's been quite the experience for me, for sure. Love it.
Yeah, you're an Arcadia guy for sure.
Obviously. What made you think that?
Yeah, so we will... if we get any sound issues, guys. This is new software, so for some reason it seems like my mic keeps getting turned down a bit. But if we have any issues, hope it's all right. But all right, so let's jump back into our topics of discussion here. Like I said, I might be a little bit slow with some of these transitions and things, guys. Just bear with me. We got a lot of this set up today. But yeah, I think we got it set up pretty nice. It could have been more prepared. But the next topic of discussion is something I am more excited about than anything, really, is Season 1 of Berserk kicking off. $100,000 in reward pool. Blockchain CCG. I've been a big CCG guy for quite some time, and I know it's one of the more popular game genres out there. There's some really big popular ones like Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering. But this one's coming to blockchain in a big way with big prize pools up for rewards. And I don't know how many blockchain games out there can boast a 6-figure prize pool, but it's not something you see too often, not something that's very common. So this is just one of the great games that we're going to be able to dive into and start earning some money, some real life crypto through gameplay. And yes, I have the
testing.
Yep.
Maxi, can you hear me, sir? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. So the Season 1 is only 3 weeks, is that right?
I believe it's 3 weeks. Yeah. So I think
3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a long journey. Like, you know, a bit of grinding and a lot of playing, followed with a lot of winning. You know, we're nowhere near max capacity yet. That train is yet to depart. So, like, anyone who's playing at the moment, anyone, is going to have opportunities and rewards. I can't, you know, this is not, you know, this isn't up for discussion. 100,000 is a huge amount.
yeah.
And I guess it's a great test. I mean, it's only 3 weeks. It's a great test of just where, like, it's the first time, really, isn't it, that the blockchain gaming is in test of how someone can play a game and earn a living.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and Vulcan Forged really is on the front lines in terms of NFT gaming ecosystems, and it's not just you know, the VulcanVerse fantasy metaverse. There's a CCG coming in Berserk. There's an auto battler coming. All these projects, and one of the cool things, which I know this was being discussed a good bit in Discord today, related to Berserk, but it's also true for all the other games in the ecosystem, is the difference between playing them with quite a few NFTs under your ownership versus having no prior ownership or no prior investment into the ecosystem, but still playing the games. And one of the very cool things about this ecosystem is Vulcan Forged is looking after both parties here. So if you have no prior investment in this ecosystem, you can hop into Berserk with a free neutral deck. There's, I think, 20 or so neutral cards to choose from, to craft a deck from. And you can hop in versus others. And due to the ELO ranking system, so the more you win, the more points you accumulate, and you then get matched up versus players of similar skill level. So there still is opportunity for the small guy if you know, you don't have the capital to invest a bunch in these NFTs, which really, by owning more NFTs, you're essentially just granted more pathways to earn in the ecosystem. That's true for any of the games. Like having stronger Berserk cards just gives you a stronger deck, allows you to win more often. By winning more often, you're generating more lava. And I believe it's like every 5 wins or so, you get a raffle ticket, and those raffle tickets are then used to enter into raffles for Berserk card giveaways and maybe PYR giveaways, lava, various other things. Not exactly sure how that's going to work. But even if you have no prior investment, you can still play with the neutral deck. You get matched up to people of a similar ranking as you, and you can start earning raffle tickets and building a deck that way. Once VulcanVerse is out and released, cards will be forged. You can get card seeds to sow and land, and then you kind of grow cards that way and can get NFTs that way. So there are ways to kind of work your way up to a solid deck, even if you're starting with no prior investment. That's true for Berserk as well as pretty much all the games in this ecosystem, which is something really cool that not a lot of blockchain gaming projects give as much opportunity to people who aren't previously invested. Like you can come in and start earning with absolutely nothing invested previously.
I think I will add that as well. The what we have learned from Jamie and the team is that if things are imbalanced or they are shifting, too far one way, then things need to be adjusted because the player base. We need to keep the player base, and we need to keep as many people as possible. What's the word? Happy, but like it has to be playable on a mass scale. So there's been concerns. I think probably only a couple, but I think everyone's enjoying it in general. But we haven't even gone live yet. But even if it does and it's imbalanced, Jamie and the team are gonna balance it.
Yeah. Well,
and because every game is interconnected, the chance to get cards, like you said, and forage them, it's going to be open for, and there's thousands of them, right? There's thousands of cards to play with. So,
and the thing to consider is you're coming here, like we'll just use Berserk for example, because that's the game we're talking about right now. But like you can go and you can spend 10 hours playing Berserk in a day, let's say, and maybe in those 10 hours you manage to win 10 games and you net yourself 2 raffle tickets. One of those raffle tickets ends up being a winner, and you get this NFT card worth $500-$600, which would be a super cheap NFT in this ecosystem. Let's just say hypothetically you get this card worth $500-$600. So your 10 hours playing this game now just netted you some reward, whether it's a stronger Berserk card to improve your deck or an NFT you can sell in the marketplace for some PYR. Like the time to play and be able to earn is actually here. And I think as time progresses, people are they're going to come to the realization, why would I spend my time playing these games where I have no ownership over my items? I can't earn anything through playing. They're fun, but there's no financial incentive or perks in that way. And I think we will see this over the next couple of years, this big wave of people who start realizing that they can actually earn legitimate money, even if it's only enough to cover your internet bills each month, or electricity, some utilities, whatever. It's like you can actually earn through playing games now, and Vulcan Forge is doing this in a bigger way than most projects could ever manage to pull off. So there is tons of opportunity in this ecosystem, more so than most other options out there.
This is like, we've been waiting for this for it feels like a long time, because there's so much going on every day. But like we're literally a week away, right? Like
It's crazy.
This is like
it is crazy.
It's so it feels like we've been a week away for ages because every day is so crazy in Discord. But like we're literally a week away from starting the next level, and that is the play to earn, which Vulcan is out to prove works. I'm really, really bloody hyped for this, man. One day I'm going to challenge you into a game, by the way. One day I'll be you. We're going to have I think we'll have like a long session, me and you, one day, trying to, beat you up in Berserk. We'll see.
Anytime.
I'm really excited about this. And of course, it's on Android now. I haven't actually tried it. I've downloaded the app. And I believe it's now on Apple.
Just before we went live, Jamie
10 minutes ago.
Now on the Apple App Store. So I'm going to have to get in there and download it, because I have an iPhone, so I haven't been able to play on Android. But the fact that it's out before the game goes live on chain is pretty awesome. Or at least live, and we'll be able to start earning lava from it. So it's already out. I'm going to, probably after this podcast, I'll download it and see if I can see how it is. I'm very excited. But yeah, I've always said, ever since I first found this project, like this is something I've been waiting for. Like my entire life, I've always wanted to somehow be able to make a living from my gameplay. And currently, you can do, if you go professional in a certain esport, or you're a streamer that can pull in a large enough audience to make a comfortable living, those are really the only two options in terms of making a living through your gameplay, which is something I've always wanted. And then this ecosystem comes along, and it's just the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like it's not just one game individually. There's so much to do, so many different types of games: CCG, auto battler, open world MMO, Coddle Pets, like a collectible battle and growing type of game. there's just so much out here for gamers of all different types. It is just amazing. We're really getting down to the wire here for when this thing kicks off. And I guess a quick, sorry, 1 second, Tanka. One thing I do just want to say is I will be, this is my first like Vulcan Forge related stream on my YouTube or Twitch channel, but I will be here streaming daily, playing Berserk, VulcanVerse when it's out, and all pretty much all the games in this ecosystem. You can find me here streaming, playing daily.
By the way, we have less than 9 minutes, Mugty.
Oh, that's right.
To slip your word. I think most people got my word, and if they don't know it, I've yeeted it many times to you, right? Like, yes. I yeet everything if you didn't know already. But we haven't got much time to give clues to your word before the actual giveaway closes, and I'll post the giveaway in the chat now. Right. I'm pretty sure everyone else in there is there. But I don't know. I think, you've got to... We can maybe...
Well, I'll say this, Tank. Like, I don't want to make it too hard for people. Okay. I meant to... I meant to give a hint on the word like right at the start of the show because there's not much time left till it gives up, so I kind of messed up there.
Yeah.
But, the word...
I don't even remember it.
I'm just gonna, I could. It's.
How do you even wait? How do you even slip it in?
Pyromaniac. It's gonna be too hard to to try to like
slip it into a sentence. Yeah.
So if you guys enter Pyromaniac for that second secret word, you will get an additional entry into this raffle. And you're right, GB. I'm just gonna give it. It's Pyromaniac, guys. Type it in there. Get your last entry.
Type it in for the watchers.
Do we know? Are we going to be able to discover the winners today, or are we going to have to announce that?
We'll discover. We can discover them in the next few minutes. Glitch is in the chat, I guess.
Perfect.
How would it work? We'd love to have got Glitch in actually, but he is. What is he doing? I think he's been a naughty boy and he's being punished somehow with sickness. So wish you the best, Glitch. I think he's sick. Yes. I think he's upset because of Hades and Boreas looks better. That it's the issue, that sort of thing.
Yes. Well, all right, guys. So get that last entry, and we will be.
How do you spell it?
We'll be. I'll type it in the chat. I think this is.
The pun here really is PYR. No, I'm saying we're all pyromaniacs.
Well, a pyromaniac is someone who loves fire, has like an obsession with fire. And I think we all have quite an obsession with pyre.
Leak! Close the Discord! Close the Discord, you villain! Okay. Close the Discord! Close the Discord!
Dude, it's such a habit for me to just click my Discord button when I see that red notification. Like, I'm just going to go I'll probably click that 5 times throughout the stream. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, it was just Pyromania.
You could
Sorry guys.
Yeah, Pyromania.
6 minutes Pyromania. Sorry about that. Pyromania.
Woo!
But, okay, Tanka. We've been on.
You nearly slipped all my personal pictures of myself. Like I'm, me and you, man.
I'm just so used to whenever my Discord has a notification.
I know.
Snap,
just click
it.
I would suggest actually right clicking and closing it down. But yeah, that's Berserk.
But I was gonna go in there to because there's some info in there we were gonna go over. I'll be actually, you know what I can do?
You can do a quick switch. You can do a quick switch. Don't click it. Don't click it.
I didn't click it. I'm gonna reopen and pull it up on my other monitor.
I love it. You make my heart race so bad, man. Like none of those pictures, even no one that close has seen. So Berserk, huge. It's going live next week for like real money. Real grinders are going to be seen. I'm excited. Play it on your Apple, play it on your Android, PC, whatever. It's going to bang. It's going to pop off, basically. Yep. Real money.
Really good article here.
And that's minimum, right?
What, the 100,000?
This is minimum. Like we're talking about PYR here. So are we saying that if we see it go to $10, we're talking about 200,000? Like the roof is very high.
Yeah,
oh, what's this?
It is. This article is in the tweet, guys. If you want more information on season 1 of Berserk. Vulcan Forged has this partnership with egamers.io, which is run by George here. Not sure how to pronounce his last name, but he had an interview with Jamie, the CEO, and Jamie, the game book author, not too long ago, which was really good. Would highly recommend checking that out. But yeah, he does a great job with egamers.io, and you can get more information about Season 1 here in this tweet. You can sign up for a MyForge account if you haven't already at this link, and to register for Season 1 of Berserk, you click this link right here. And yeah, I think that's...
So yeah, let's go there. So, because I know there's a couple of new people here that are not onboarded. I know that I've onboarded. Yeah, I've onboarded a couple of people to MyForge, but you've signed up for the MyForge, register for the tournament, download the game, and sign in with your MyForge credentials, and you'll be able to start playing. Remember, we are still at the beginning, and get in the Discord, report what you see, tell us what you love. And let's moon the ish out of this, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Yep. Sign up.
I'm ready to go. I haven't moved my Berserk cards up.
Lots of money.
And who referred you? Absolute Tanka.
Yep. Feel free to throw Tanka or Mukti in there if you'd like to, guys. What's up, Faceless? See you in the chat, man. Good morning, bro. And all right, guys. So that was a good bit of Berserk coverage there. I would say. What was that, Tanka? You
No, that was Berserk. That was it.
Yeah.
There we go. We're good.
Up next, so this is going to be a very quick thing, but this is pretty cool. So here, I can pull up my Discord now, Tanka, while I'm not on screen share, and I can get us to the right places for what we need. But yeah, so we don't know much information about this yet, but Jamie made an announcement in Discord. There will be some type of contest or event where you'll be able to have a boat in-game named after you. More information on that coming very soon, I'm sure. And, yep, GB says in chat, 2 minutes till the giveaway. So if you guys haven't got all your entries in, go ahead and do that. And I'm not sure why I'm trying to pull up Discord here. It just won't open for me right now. I'm double-clicking it. But
taskbar, bottom right, sometimes it's hidden, it won't load, but I guess maybe it will end task. Glitch, if you know the word, post it up there. I'm just looking through the search, but it's one entry, guys. So I think you'd have to be pretty unlucky to lose it on that. But you're okay. It's actually a big giveaway. Like, I'm hoping it really goes again. I hope every giveaway that hasn't got anything, and then they've got some skin in the game, and then that's really important to me. I think it's you got to have skin in the game, right? In any crypto and any investment, you put some skin in the game, ready to go.
Yep. Yeah, and one of the coolest things about this ecosystem is typically when you invest in a crypto project, you're just kind of letting your money sit passively, and it should be a project you support, have done your research in.
Sure.
But here it's much more I love the fact that it's an active investment, and if you're gonna I don't know, get some skin in the game and get a nice NFT. You don't just sit there and look at this pretty NFT in your wallet. You have games to go and use this thing in, and the better NFTs give you more opportunities to win, more opportunities to earn crypto. So getting a Vulcan Forged NFT very much is an investment in yourself in a way, because you give yourself this new tool to use to play games, farm crypto with. It's just a very, very cool dynamic. So as you guys can see here, this is the boat thing. This is all the information we have now from Jamie in Discord. One of the most awesome competitions is coming up. Have one of the VulcanVerse boats named after you. Watch this space. So I got pretty excited when I saw this. It's going to be fun to see what this competition is and how to win.
Yeah. Mukti boat. I think Amiga is a great name for a boat, by the way. By the way, 20 seconds left of the giveaway. I don't know if you want to bring that up on screen, because I'm not actually sure if it will just, we want to know before everyone else, right? So if you bring up the giveaway link, I think it's just going to pop up. Mukti, I don't know if you can, or do you want me to send that to you? So the giveaway, like 3, 2, 1. Oh god. Let me just see if does it auto load. Oh, it doesn't. I think Glitch has to show it. So take part. It's ended. No one won. It's confirmed. No one won. So how many entries? 1530. That's good. That's really
good luck everyone who got in there.
But I didn't. I think it's. Oh, so Glitch has won everything apparently, right? So that's the red flag. No, just kidding. So he's just going to load it up there. So drum roll.
Nice. Let's see.
Come on, Hendy.
It would be great if we could get a GV screen share somehow, and we could pull up his screen while he. That might be a little too complicated.
He's currently dying right now. He's really, really ill. So he's, big up Glitch for doing that. My favorite mod. Is there any mods in the chat? No. Yeah, definitely my favorite mod.
Yeah, just want to give a big shout out to Glitch Viking and Jamie Vulcan for putting this giveaway together to support Vulcan Forged content creators. I don't know about you, Tanka, but I got a ton of support on Twitter and my Twitch channel. Good bit of YouTube subs from this. So really appreciate the support from Vulcan, Glitch Viking.
Send Mukti the screenshots, Glitch. Yeah, no, I absolutely it's quite for me. It's not disheartening if I don't get likes or views. It's not important for me. For a historical record, it's important. But I think we try to include some people with more than one video. Maybe some more encouragement for content creators. The more we get, the better. Yeah. So yeah, Glitch, send the screenshot to Mukti.
Yep, I have my Discord off screen.
Yeah, this is all about support.
So nothing will get leaked here. I have my Discord off screen.
I think you got away with it. I'll be honest. I think you got away with it. But no, is it like supporting the creators because we want to keep this in house? Not that we care. Not that we're sour about outside creators, but really and truly, the more in-house creators they are, we're building a community here, and the stronger we are together, the better. Yeah, it's really as simple as that, and people are putting a lot of hard work, right?
It's an amazing community. It really is. Faceless said he didn't get the second code. Yeah, we just gave that out right at the end there, Faceless. All right, guys, looks like the winners are in.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
I know 2. I might know 3.
Someone in this chat's gonna be happy.
Don't share the names. Don't share the names. I mean, we could.
Yeah, shouldn't I just pull it over to my screen so we can see it? So if the winners.
Sure, but the thing is, it's showing their real names, right?
I see. Here, I think I might know how we could do this.
But I would say, yeah, see if you can cover the names, or you probably so screenshot it.
I could screenshot.
And then you can. It's already seen on Gleam, so show it to the people.
Oh, it's seen
show
on
it to
Gleam.
the people.
Okay. All right, guys.
I mean, I know who number 1 is. I know what number 1 is. That's Triss, right?
Yep. It is. Recognize a few. So congrats to the winners. Not sure like which prize is going to which guy there, because I think there were.
I'm gonna guess and say land, 100 PYR, and then lava. So I think we've got Lumpy at the bottom, Triss of course at the top. I think that's Rafiki third. Sorry, Rafiki won again. Who's Rafiki? I don't know. But GG folks, GG. Yeah, so I think the top 4 will be land. 5th is probably 100 PYR, and then there's some lava coming to Lumpy as well. Congratulations! Yay!
Yeah, congrats, guys, and yeah, thank you one more time to Vulcan for that giveaway. It was really awesome, a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll be able to do things like this again in the future. Give our viewers, supporters a chance to win some nice NFTs. So, all right, let's hop in. We'll go back to our topics of discussion here.
Yeah.
See what we got next. So yeah, this is a pretty cool one. The Gokhshtein Media Partnership. I'm not too familiar with this, with Gokhshtein Media. What if I'm pronouncing that right at all? Could be completely butchering it.
I'll tell you just quickly the experience I've had with him. Twitter have this new application called. It's not really. It's built on their application called Spaces. Very check it out. But obviously, he's really just a heavy crypto pusher. And this is his media company.
Okay, so yeah, I guess they'll be doing like some marketing related things. Is that sort of what they do? Like
he was on Fox News this morning.
Yeah.
I would say that Gokhshtein Media seems to get less attention than Gokhshtein himself. He's a heavy follower, I think, of XRP and Doge as well. I've been listening in to try and find out, because obviously we all have our opinions on Doge and stuff, but yeah, just a lot of eyes should be on Vulcan for it.
Awesome.
and see if he can get personally tweeting it. I think it's a lot more a heavier reach for sure. But yeah, positive all round. Man.
Yeah, this was announced this week, and as you guys know, we cover all the biggest news and updates of the previous week. So definitely would not forget to mention this. So I guess we can do a quick look at their Twitter. So this is how it works. We are G Media, an interactive media company. Engage with us so we know you're part of G Mafia, top fans. Okay. So yeah, it looks like a marketing. It seems like Ali NC says Gokhshtein is basically a shill king. So okay. Hopefully he's like a supporter of the project as well and likes what he sees, and we'll have some land to be playing too. That'd be really, really cool. But yeah, like I think partnerships like this can never, they're always going to bring some type of positive to the project for sure.
Yeah.
So very, very nice. Let's tab back here. And up next we have 2 Jamie interviews that just took place. The Charlie Shrem one, I believe, was recorded yesterday. Video not released yet, but coming soon, I'm sure. And a few days before, Jamie did an interview with Kagi Jan, who has a blockchain gaming YouTube channel. Not sure if you guys have seen that yet. But
that was my favorite interview to date. I'm going to send him a V statue for appreciation. That's
Kagi?
an inside joke. Yeah. Gonna send him an NFT statue. No, it's my favorite. It was actually my favorite interview to date. I enjoyed it. I think he asked some great questions, like about Jamie. That I'm very keen on asking similar questions. Knowing the man behind the verse. The second in charge.
Yeah, I love interviews like this. Just like Kagi does a great job. He's an awesome YouTube channel. But getting to like listen to Jamie and just learn more about him and hear his take on a lot of things related to VulcanVerse blockchain gaming is always really fun to watch and listen in on. So you can find this tweet. It was retweeted by VulcanVerse, myself as well, the replay to this video on YouTube. And then also the Charlie Shrem one. This hasn't been posted anywhere yet. But my understanding of Charlie Shrem, he's just a super early Bitcoin investor. He runs a podcast called Untold Stories that Jamie was on, and so I'm extremely looking forward to that episode to come out. And I'm sure I know Jamie mentioned that it wasn't necessarily like a conventional or a VulcanVerse conversation where he just explains the game, but there was a lot more going on with our conversation. So I'm very much looking forward to that being
interesting
to listen to that. Yeah.
Perhaps technicals and stuff like that, because yeah, we've heard a lot of interviews where it's a general explanation on the idea of the game and where we're at.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think the more in depth we go, the more interesting it gets. Yes, for sure.
Okay. And by the way, just to confirm the prizes for this giveaway, GB just sent me another screenshot here. So it looks like the first winner gets a plot of land in Boreas, second plot of land in Arcadia, third plot of land in Hades. So we can actually, so Tris gets a Boreas plot, Paul K, Arcadia plot, Gerhard, aka Rafiki, I believe, the same photo.
I think so.
Get some Hades land. He's a Hades guy, isn't he?
Is he? Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
I think he just fighted as well.
The Veni P gets a notice plot, Psycho P 100 PYR, and Justin, our guy Lumpy, 100 Lava. So yeah, congratulations guys. Those official got the official prizes there now. So yeah, congrats to the winners. And all right.
Especially me. I mean, no, I'm not Paul. My name's not Paul.
Then this next one, I know a lot of people are very excited about. This next thing we have to talk about. I wonder if Walt Chambers is in the building, because I know he's a huge Coddle Pets guy. And that is, of course, the official release of Coddle Pets is the 12th of May, so only 5 days from now, which is pretty insane. And the beta's been out for over a month, quite some time. And I know there have been some guys who have been playing a bunch and trying to figure out the fastest route to leveling up your dragons. And do you know anything about the race to the Genesis babies, Tanka? Have you heard about this in Coddle Pets at all?
No, I think there is certain things I want to learn more. Coddle Pets is one of them, and I must admit I haven't dug deep on it. So no is the answer.
Yeah, so I'm going to give a quick shout out to JD, fellow VulcanVerse community member. We were actually just talking about the game a bunch last night, Coddle Pets, and one of the most interesting things about it is this Genesis program that they're having. So I'm downloading this file now to pull up, and I'm gonna switch.
And I guess it's like, is it something to do with breeding?
Yes, it's really
Okay.
really cool. And unique, not something I've seen before. But so here's the Coddle Pets Breeding and Genesis program. Quick overview if you guys haven't heard of Coddle Pets before. I'm sure most of our viewers have, as I know a lot of you guys are already in the community and are familiar with all the games. But it's basically a game where you have these dragons and they start out as babies, and you play games with them, nurture them, feed them, grow them into adults. And the adult version of these dragons can be used in Forge Arena, which is an auto battler, another game in the ecosystem. And there's just there's lots of various other things in the Coddle Pets universe itself you can do with these full-grown dragons. So here's just some general breeding information for Coddle Pets. You may only breed your dragons after it has reached adulthood. Not sure if it has to be max level or if there's like a certain level that gets you into adulthood and then you can breed it, but there's still more levels to climb, or if it has to be max level. Not sure on that. Each dragon can only be bred one time. You can grow your dragons in the Coddle Garden game, or you may purchase adult dragons from players who have raised them and are selling them in the marketplace. In order to breed your dragon, you must have 2 dragons of the opposite sex. Once the breeding has taken place, neither the mother nor the father will ever be able to breed again, so choose wisely. So you only get to breed each dragon one time. So hard to say. I guess maybe they would be a little bit less valuable if they've already been bred, because then prospective buyers won't be able to breed them themselves. But by breeding it, you get an additional dragon. So there will be pros and cons to both, I'm sure, whether you choose to breed it at adulthood or not. A dragon with a blue male symbol or a pink female symbol is still able to breed. After a dragon has bred, the corresponding symbol will turn black. This is the visual indication that the dragon can no longer breed. Breeding seasons. Breeding will only be allowed during certain seasons. So how this works is like ice dragons will be more suitable to breed in winter, colder conditions, and then I'm sure earth dragons more so in spring, summertime. But it says here there will definitely be times when all dragons are able to breed at the same time, and there will be other times where it's more beneficial for some types. There's 4 types, I believe. There's ice dragons, earth dragons, water, and fire, I believe, are the 4 types. And now, so the Genesis program, this is very cool, which I just learned about this. Oh, Burke says, I heard level 75 is adult, 99 max. Okay. That's good. And Lumpy, I just sent you a document about staking program as well. Thank you, Lumpy. I'll pull that up then here. I want to... So the Genesis program, this is super cool, Tanka, how they're doing this. So to qualify for the Coddle Pets Genesis program, you will need to hold a Genesis baby. A Genesis baby is simply the first male or the first female baby born to any OG dragon pair. There can only be 1 male and 1 female Genesis baby per unique breeding pair. Example, if someone were to breed Kaida and Isseron and produce a male baby, it would be a Genesis baby. Each subsequent male baby from a Kaida and Isseron pairing would not be considered a Genesis baby. The first female baby would also be considered a Genesis baby. Perks of having a Genesis dragon. Every Genesis dragon is labeled as the first edition of that pairing. Genesis pool. 15% of all breeding fees are converted to PYR tokens and placed in a pool. The pool is then equally divided amongst all qualified Genesis dragons. So
always. I think there's probably more details to that. Okay.
So Lumpy said he sent me something too, which I'll pull up in a second here. Berg says custom artwork for all the offspring based on how the parents look, pretty cool. Yeah, I actually have some screenshots I can pull up. But so there's essentially going to be like a race for these Genesis dragons, because
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because once Dragon A gets bred with Dragon B and they have a male and a female baby, those are the 2 Genesis dragons, and then you can never get a Genesis dragon from that pairing again. But by having a Genesis dragon and just holding it, you get access to this Genesis pool, which gets 15% of all breeding fees. Every time someone breeds a dragon, you're getting a share of that. And the PR tokens get placed in a pool. So I imagine there's going to be, lots of people are going to be grinding this game off the bat to try to be one of the first to get some Genesis babies under their belts. which is really cool. And then here's breeding fees. In order to sustain the project, there'll be breeding fees when breeding your dragons. The breeding fees will be higher for the Genesis babies, but much lower on subsequent babies from the same breeding pair. And then Junie leaves are.
So you
are the
almost
NFTs.
know before the Genesis baby that you're going to have the Genesis baby, or so it says it's high for the Genesis babies.
I guess it'll be known. I wonder if there's going to be some type of like on Vulcan stats that shows like people like so there'll be some way to monitor the race and stuff and see who's bred what. I do want to pull up, so I have some screenshots here that shout out JD who sent these over to me. So this is a Jade and this might be an
Blue
Ira.
Pearl.
Ira. Pretty sure it's Ira. So you can see what they look like as adults and then what their offspring are going to look like. And then the offspring as babies and offspring as adults. And that's just one example. Here we've got Kaida and Isseron. And the dragons look really cool too. Like really solid artwork. Very cute. My girlfriend is super excited to play this game. She is going to be setting up a stream and playing this a bunch too. This is Zekis and a Quadra who have super cute babies. You can see. So yeah, there's and I probably should mention the Coddle Pets websites. Oh, and here's another tweet with some more information. Dragon Garden official release date Wednesday, May 12th. Are you ready to play and earn, grow and breed your dragons, earn PYR lava, and farm free NFTs? Play for free or use NFT dragons. Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac. And let me.
So I'd assume the app is not out yet.
I think I would imagine it comes out the 12th. Not 100% sure on that. And we just got another document here from Lumpy. Rules. Okay. Ooh, this is okay. Here we go. I actually think JD might have sent me the same one a little bit earlier. I don't know. Just one more read. Oh yeah. JD did send me this. Yeah, my bad, JD. I was setting up the podcast today. I haven't actually had time to look into that link yet. But yeah, I do see now it is the same one. So here we go. Breeding rules. We'll just run through this really quick. So I know Coddle Pets is like it's kind of under the radar to a degree in terms of like it doesn't get nearly as much hype as Berserk and VulcanVerse do at the moment. I would say.
Of course.
But this is gonna be one of the first games released, and I think people are gonna love this. So might as well just run through all this to get people as much information as they need.
I think we can definitely do a stream, in the future, focused on each game more so, because there's so much. I can't see it not happening, right? Like have someone, one of the devs or something, just to come and do a detailed, because I'm interested in it. It's perhaps not something that I would choose over some of the other games. Okay, I have a soft spot for Geo and of course VulcanVerse, but I'm 100% interested in the play to earn potential. And there's a lot of work that's gone into this.
Yeah.
Lots of work and thought. And I know Walter and Lumpy, very passionate about it.
Yeah, there are a lot of people are super excited about this. One thing that's standing out to me here is 300 PYR breeding fee for Genesis babies. So current prices, that's $1,500, a little over $1,500 US dollars. But this, it's not going to be cheap to get a Genesis baby, it seems. So probably going to end up being quite lucrative to have one or two. And then it looks like non-Genesis first generation dragons, 30 PYR, second generation dragons, 40 PYR. Ogino OG statue holders get 15% of all fees, which that's similar to like the VulcanVerse OG badge, but it's the OG statue for Coddle Pets. 15% of all fees paid will be placed in the Genesis pool. Breeding dragon.
How do you identify an OG? And I see I'm looking at like say the market right now. How would you identify an OG dragon?
I guess they're listed right here. I assume they were the first released ones. So these are all the qualified OG dragons. Looks like I
see Lotus there. Got it. Okay, so there's nothing.
Yeah.
Perhaps on the cards that signify. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty much all of them. Maybe not like Tinsel.
These are all the released ones. Well, those are like the Dragon Elves. Tinsel's a Dragon Elf, and those give you like various buffs in game somehow. I haven't spent much time in the beta, but yeah, I think this is every released dragon. I guess that's currently an OG.
Is Podgy there?
And
Podgy's
yeah,
looking
Podgy's
affordable
right
for me. I'm thinking, okay, so if I buy a Podgy, and then I need on the other side, right? I need a Lotus. Yeah. So I could essentially breed a Podgy and a Lotus for a Genesis.
Yeah.
I see it now.
Yep. That might be a heavily contested combo though.
Oh really?
Because they're two of the higher editions,
high editions.
Yeah. So you have to be on your grind, Tanka.
I have to spend some fire, I think. And then all of a sudden we see a bunch of dragons up on the marketplace.
I love this Murphy. That's my aunt and uncle's dog is named Murphy. That's funny.
Is that addition of one? Both. Oh, okay.
So if you get the Genesis baby, yeah, it's an edition number 1 because it's the first dragon of that pair.
And it can be an unlimited amount of those. Got it. And are they NFTs as? I would assume they're NFTs as well. Of course.
I think so.
Yeah. I would expect so. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would think
possibly.
So for sure. And let's see, did I miss anything in here? Ooh, okay. Dragons can only breed with dragons from the same generation as themselves. Only first and second generation dragons can breed. First generation dragons breed with other first generation dragons. Second generations can only breed with other second generation dragons. Do we know which are these all considered first generation right now? Or are some of these first and some of these seconds?
Yes. Lumpy Lump says yes.
They're all first generation as of right now? And then just like the newer ones to come out will be considered second generation. I guess. Okay. Third generation NFT farming. So will the second generation be like the babies of the first generation ones, or are they just going to be releasing new dragons, and then so the babies would be considered third generation, or is it the offspring of the current dragons are second generation, and then the offspring of second generation are then third generation? Dude, you could go on with that chain forever, really. And they're going to have tons of dragons to design over time, because
Lumpy's saying new ones will be first generation as well.
Newer ones. Okay. Yeah, Coddle Pets is really cool. Like, very, very cool. This is going to be a fun one, without a doubt.
And in app form again, so easily obtainable by people. I'd be interested to see how the breeding happens to identify you're the first. Like, I would assume you'd be leveling these dragons up or something like that. But yeah, excited to see that. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled, but that's going to happen quite quickly. 1 week again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this.
12th of May.
Spend a bit more time figuring this out. Second generation. Yeah, so it looks like there's quite a bit. So the Genesis pool we already went over. Second generation staking. All second generation dragons will be able to be staked in the Vulcan Forged wallet turned lava. The lava will be drawn from the lava pool and distributed to every wallet holding a qualified second generation dragon. Second generation dragons' parents can be OG dragons, non-OG dragons, or a mix of both. The generation of your dragon will be clearly marked. Lava amounts and staking details will follow. Third generation farming. By attaining a third generation dragon and raising him or her to adulthood, you have earned the right to put your dragon to work for you. That's right, these little guys are excellent farmers. Their favorite thing to farm? NFTs and lava. This is so cool. Stake your adult third generation dragon in your Vulcan Forged wallet. Your dragon will begin to farm NFTs for you, including rare, exclusive, and limited NFTs. Third generation dragons that are purebred OG dragons will get additional benefits. Ogino G statues will play a part in NFT farming. Very, very cool stuff. So yeah, I expect the Coddle Pets hype train to really start picking up here as we are just days away from full release. So Lumpy says dragons.
Yeah, I can see it hitting. I can see it hitting a lot of other markets as well.
And there are other pets as well. Yeah, as Lumpy's saying, dragons are just the start. This is actually like a much bigger project than I had initially realized. I mean, there's a lot going on here, and I didn't know there were other pets coming in outside of dragons. So I'm gonna spend a bit more time digging around for Coddle Pets information later tonight. That's gonna be a fun one as well. That's another great game. That's right at the heart of this ecosystem. So all right, Coddle Pet's a big one. Lots of people excited for it. What do we got next here? A quick glimpse of the new VulcanVerse website. So this was a Discord announcement from the other day. Let me pull it up. Here we go.
I think this is the most anticipated.
Yep, people have been waiting quite a long time for a website revamp. Not the other website wasn't like that bad by any means, but I definitely think it could. It's not necessarily obvious for people to come to the website and know how to get set up and get started with the ecosystem. So I think they're making that much more streamlined for people, much easier process.
Yeah, I love the transition, by the way, Mark T. Great job on the transition. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank you.
We'll need to get a trap jaw bringing back the curtain next time or something like that. You know.
Yeah. We'll have over this week. We'll have more time to really polish it and get it set up. So here's
Indeed.
Glimpse of the new VulcanVerse site made by our marketplace and MyForge guys for consistency. And I'll open this up so it's a bit bigger.
I actually haven't had a look, a more detailed look at it. So we've got at the top here similar layout at the top with the different parts of the site. But let's go back here. We've got a discourse. We've got a description, of course, here. High resolution map. Goes to the real blockchain map. I'd assume that goes. I don't know if they're similar. Oh, you can't click it, of course. Silly me.
Yeah, just a screenshot.
Okay.
So here, it looks very clean in comparison. So I guess this is going to be this will be VulcanVerse.com, and I think Vulcan Forged is going to be them too. Maybe, not sure.
I definitely would like to see the play button. I would like to see. I think it is dead right when you go to a site. I think you do want to certainly find that play button. I think you'd found it in other ways, but it certainly does. I love actually just this looking at this map. You can tell like something's blockchainy or something's on about it, right? It does look interesting enough to know what's going on, because people love. I've seen new people come to the Explorer map and all they do is just click. They're clicking all the plots, having a look at the buy now prices. So yeah.
So definitely be nice having a revamped website. And it's hard to have a play button now without any game to play.
Sure, without any game.
Yeah, unless you have land, of course, you can get into the alpha by DMing a mod through Discord. But yeah, this is a really, really good looking website. Excited to see the finished product and how that turns out.
Love it.
Yes.
And the marketplace as well will change with that, they're saying. So, yeah.
I mean, 3 days till the marketplace switch, by the way. We haven't even mentioned that yet. But yeah,
oh my God.
From the marketplace switch. That's a big deal.
It is. I'm really interested to see what price. Like it usually takes a couple of days for prices to. Someone's always going to put 100,000 PYR up there, right? That doesn't sell. Then it's 50. Then it's 1,000. I'm really, it's interesting the marketplace. However, it settles. Really keen on seeing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. It definitely will be interesting.
PYR.
Yep. Yeah, I know lots of people have been waiting. Bait Shop Billy says, I'm curious to see if they sell the game books as NFTs. That would be pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on some game books once those get released.
But how would that work? Sorry, you mean obviously you can't have a physical book as an NFT. You mean you would buy an NFT and then you could perhaps redeem the book?
Possibly, or it could be maybe like some of the rarer editions have NFTs. There's a few. They could even do it so like having the book as an NFT gives you some type of in-game perk, maybe. Not sure. They may just decide to do them as like a classic game book and not have it NFT related at all, which would be just as fun. Just the fact that we have those game books to provide like this lore and deep storyline to the characters and to the world. Yeah, it's no other project.
It's ridiculous.
The same thing, really. At least no other blockchain gaming project. So yeah, very, very awesome. And here we have Dionysus was revealed this last week, and the Hyperion buffs were revealed as well. So
who is Dionysus?
I hope I'm saying that. Yeah, Dionysus.
No, you said it better. I can't seem to say it. Dionysus.
Dionysus. That sounds right to me. Lover of wine. I think he's the god of somehow god. Oh yeah, here he is.
Oh yeah.
Son of Zeus and Persephone. God of wine, fertility, and insanity. Fertility and insanity, that's quite the combo. Known for his freedom and mystery. And there was just there was just a raffle for him today. I think there were 10 given away. So congrats to if anyone here managed to win one of the first editions of Dionysus. Congratulations on that. His buffs are not released yet, but he people think it's likely he's gonna have something to do with buffing the winery's plots in Arcadia.
That's very specific.
Which would make sense to me. Well, did you see it with Hyperion? So might as well, because that. So Hyperion, part of his buffs here, increased Vulcanite foraging at Thanatos plots, which I think are like by the Volcano in Hades.
Are you showing the screen, by the way? Are you showing us the god buffs?
Yep. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I forgot to switch screens there. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is.
So the foraging at Thanatos plots. Okay. Very specific.
Yeah, and so I think they made, because there's so many gods, you know, I think that is something they may do, have certain ones give increased buffs in certain areas, just to keep like some diversification between them. But yeah, it seems like you're gonna Hyperion is most beneficial if you have Hades plots near the volcano, because your Vulcanites will be able to have quite a foraging buff on those plots if you have Hyperion active in your account. Also, other buffs for Hyperion. VulcanVerse avatar speed increase at peak daytime, which Hermes has the speed increase at just all times, I believe. So not as strong as Hermes, but still. I wonder if it's what peak daytime means. Is that just like an hour a day, or is that going to be 6 hours a day? Or I wonder how that's going to play out. Increase exploring lava generation. Vulcanite Forged Antennas plus avatar fire effect, pretty interesting. So I guess you'll have like some type of fiery glow around your avatar with Hyperion. Bonus lava, and then all the same buffs that all the Titans give, Tartarus and the discount and marketplace. So yeah, I think Hyperion was the only god who had his buffs released the past week. The week prior, there were quite a few. And then I know I didn't show you guys Dionysus here because I had the wrong screen up, but pretty cool looking one there. The background art on this is very nice. Definitely seems like an Arcadia preferred god with the wine chalice and the forest.
He certainly looks like an indulger, doesn't he? You know?
He does.
Let's just put it that way.
One of the bigger guys
enjoys his cake.
So far. Yep. Still quite
look at that beard.
Quite fit though.
Yeah, I mean
look at that arm.
I mean that probably just comes with it, right? It's as a standard, you know, you're a god, you might as well have a pack, but
exactly.
But look at that beard. Look at that awesome beard. I love it.
Yeah, the artwork is just unbelievable. World class Jimmy X, really on another level with these Titans and Olympians.
I wonder if he can draw me like that. That'd be kind of cool.
He could turn you into a Greek god, Tanka. No question, he could.
Oh my god, I need some. Yeah, we need some Tinder pictures, so we'll have to commission that. Get that sorted.
Have him hook us up.
That looks great.
Here's baby form. Look at it, loving.
Ugliest baby, I must say.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of.
This baby looks like, I mean, I'm not sure. 30.
He's not. All the babies look that. I don't think he's scared. He's not exactly scary ugly. He's more. I don't know. Like, he's. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it, but definitely unusual.
Does love his grapes, it seems. Dionysus loves his grapes.
Loves the grapes.
I would bet there's some type of winery's plots buff coming with this one. I have to imagine.
That's the face that only a mother could love, both saying. That's exactly right. Exactly right.
Yep. I see Leop. What's up, man? He says, I'm so late, guys. What's up, bro? Welcome. Igor, how you doing, bro? I see you in there. Armega.
I think you're all following. Make sure you follow the channel. We're going to get Maxi up to affiliate as soon as possible. Appreciate you all being here today. We've done the giveaway. I think most of you know, if you're in Discord, where that's gone. Leop, welcome, my friend, my bot friend. Well done for making it.
Yes. And up next on that list, guys, there's a first look at the ports of VulcanVerse, which these are pretty cool. At everyone, the ports of VulcanVerse. From here, you can find a boat to ride, fish, or just watch the ocean roll. So this will be the place you come, and each quadrant has one made in their theme.
I've missed this.
Yep. So yeah,
I actually missed this.
cool. So each quadrant has their own unique themed one, and yeah, I guess this is where you'll go for fishing. I imagine you'll probably be able to fish if you have a coastal plot too, or if you go to a coastal plot. But maybe it'll be so you have to come to a port.
I've had an idea. Put this in the idea book. I think you should be. I know trading for materials and stuff will happen in Vulcan, but maybe some very specific trading at different ports as well. Let's say an item that you can only find in one place, you can only trade at one port, like, you know, to encourage that travel.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of a quest in itself, right? Let's say you I don't know how it worked, but I think that's very easy. I've got to put that in the idea box, because like, you don't want the full trading to be happening here. You want people to go to Vulcan for that, but maybe you can only find or only trade something specific at these ports, or maybe just the fishing and that. But they look quite. Do we know if there's only one in each quadrant yet, or not?
This was all the information we were given here. It very well could just be one sort of main port in each quadrant, and then some smaller ones maybe scattered throughout. But yeah, there's lots of really cool things that they could potentially do in terms of like landmark specific trades or events or whatever, where you have to be at a certain place on the map to participate in certain things. Which I'm sure there will
encourage that travel time. Yeah,
I'm sure there will be things,
and it's going to increase the value of plots around. It's bound to,
yeah.
right? There's going to be.
I would say so for sure.
Coastal plots increasing in price. Love it.
Yep. And if you have Poseidon too, you get increased Vulcanite forging on coastal plots. So could be nice if you have a coastal plot near a port. Lot of potential farming options, or just various benefits, I suppose, to having plots near there.
I know we're reversing here, Mukti, but names of the boats, right? I just can't see a boat being named Tanka. Or, I don't know, there's some names that just don't work. I wonder if we'll have the opportunity to... The Tanka, don't like it. The Absolute, maybe. But I wonder if we're able to actually choose a name. If we did win that. Omega, I must say, it feels like a boat name. Right? The Omega.
I could see it for sure. That's a great name for a boat.
I don't know about anything else. The Leop, I don't know.
Is there a way?
The Igor.
Can I pop out Twitch chat so I don't have to look over to my other monitor to?
Yeah. So if you're in Twitch itself, are you in Twitch itself? Are you in the creator dashboard or just on Twitch?
I'm just on.
If you're in the creator dashboard, that 3 dots.
Creator dashboard.
Yeah. Go creator dashboard, 3 dots, and there should be a pop out. You should be able to do it from either one anyway. But yeah, I wonder if there's any other names. I don't know. I don't want to see ship. Let me think of a terrible one. Let me think.
Nice.
There's a few terrible names, you know, like there's a D38486YB. I don't think that's a good decent name for a ship. The Acadian, that's a great one.
Yes, it is.
I love the Omega one, but he probably won't win. So he's not much of the Titanic. There's no one named who would name. I think we should have the choice to name it. I might name it after my mum or something. You know, something sweet like that.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what that contest. Okay, I figured out the chat pop up. Perfect.
Nice. And then you can press the settings and actually then ban people. It's great. It's fantastic. The Absolute oil tanker. It's a terrible one.
Anyone's getting out of line.
Yeah.
All right.
Box them out.
Last up in our topics of discussion here is the Fresh Blood Lava program. So this was just announced today, I think, or maybe it was yesterday. It was today at 10 a.m. Fresh Blood Lava program. Lava can upgrade your NFTs, avatar, and status in the Vulcan ecosystem from the 11th of May. Anyone can earn free lava. Activate with just 1,000 PYR in your Vulcan account. You earn 5 cold lava per day. Ongoing until your balance dips under 1,000 lava. Details to be announced. So there's currently a lava appreciation program for early investors where there were different tiers of passive lava generation just for holding a certain amount of PYR in your wallet. But that snapshot has taken place, and there haven't been any more opportunities for that passive lava farming for new holders until now with this new program. Just by maintaining 1,000 or more PYR in your wallet, you will be earning 5 cold lava per day. Cold lava just meaning it doesn't apply to the play to earn reward pool, which is hot lava you get from playing the games. Cold lava can still be used for all the things lava is used for, upgrading Vulcanites, land, etc. It just doesn't contribute to the play to earn reward pool. So this was just announced today for some more lava farming options for newer members into the ecosystem.
Yeah, and I know there's a couple of people that I know that are here and don't know enough about the game yet. So lava is essentially your experience game. If you want to stake or level up assets in games such as your avatar and Vulcanites, your companions or pets, and your land, you will need lava. And lava can only be by playing the game, walking around, completing quests and daily tasks. There's possibly going to be hundreds of lava opportunities. So you cannot simply come in with all the PYR, stake, and level up your assets and pets are. You will need to actually play. So I just wanted to explain it for any newbies out there.
Yeah, and I see some Regerts and Leap are talking in the chat here about. So Leap says 5.47 years to get level 2 without playing. That's quick. And then some Regerts mentions you can spread 1k lava across 30 accounts. The reason why I don't think that's going to be very prevalent is because you can't transfer lava. So you could passively earn lava, sure, send a Vulcanite there. I guess what you could do is you could just like send a Vulcanite to that wallet, pump lava into it, send it back potentially. But you probably end up just.
But then you still have to earn it.
Yeah, like I think the way they're setting it up, it's not going to be very beneficial at all. Like it's not like you'll be able to game the system somehow. I think it's going to be set up in a way where it's just as beneficial to have it all in one place as it would be to scatter it about. But I guess we'll see how things play out and know more as time goes on.
And I'd encourage to try that as well, because
it'd be interesting.
And hopefully you're vocal about it, because that's when we would need, the team in that would need to look at stopping it, because you'd still have to play. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
We got a Jamie typing in the announcements channel right now. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
My
Let's do a live.
My cam is covering it. VV live now. Ooh, is there another?
There is actually live, so we can sit and watch this. We can sit and watch it. How about that?
Well,
was that the last topic? That was the last by the way.
That was the last one. Let's
Amazing.
pull it up. Oh, you know what the one thing is? I was having a hard time getting my desktop audio to play on stream.
Oh, he's on the VulcanVerse.
Can you guys hear Kagi in the stream? I'm not sure if my desktop audio is going through or not.
No.
You guys can't hear him. Looks like they're just looking through some pictures on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, big up Kag again. What a hustler.
Yeah.
What a hustler.
Kag.
I love his drive. Don't agree with some of his tactics, but really, really on his grind. I couldn't do it. I think he plays like 100. We were discussing earlier, he plays like 100 different blockchain games. Unbelievable grinder of the century.
Yeah, I still have to figure out, guys, how to get my desktop sound to play through onto the stream. I'm sure it's very easy, but I don't have too much experience with this software yet. So I guess we looks like they're just watching some like basic content on VulcanVerse here. Hey, there's Jamie. But I might tune in to check out. If they can't hear, we might as well not watch it on stream with no desktop audio.
It's a shame he's not streaming. We could throw you all over there, but he's not.
Yeah, that's true. Although, was it?
But no, yeah, big up.
Oh yeah,
he's on YouTube. Yeah, he's on YouTube. Lad City, in fact. Lad City.
Yes,
making moves.
Now, I guess we don't have too much left to cover up, guys. Upcoming dates is sort of all the most exciting things that are happening within the next 7 to 8 days. So the 10th, as we all know, marketplace transitions to PYR. I am expecting that to be a big catalyst for success for the price of PYR, because now if someone wants to buy an NFT off the Vulcan Forged marketplace, rather than going to get VeChain to do it, they're now going to buy PYR to do it. And so there's just going to be that many more buys coming in on a regular basis. Should be a pretty nice catalyst for the price.
Shorting VeChain. Oh, price of the token, yes.
Yep. No more need to go get VeChain for these NFTs, which will be very nice. The 11th,
great for the coin, yeah.
Yeah, definitely great for the coin. The 11th is the Fresh Blood Lava program kicking off. May 12th, Coddle Pets official release date, which as soon as we hop off here, I'll probably have some dinner, but I'm definitely going to do a bit more digging into Coddle Pets. I have a few dragons. My girlfriend's very excited to play the game. She's going to be spending quite a lot of time grinding, I'm sure. So yeah, definitely a lot to learn. It's a much bigger game than I initially realized. There's a lot more going on here than I understood at first. So excited to dive into this and start playing, which is just 5 days from now, May 12th.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
And of course, May 15th, the heavily anticipated Season 1 of Berserk is launching. There will be $100,000, likely over $100,000 in rewards up for grabs for players. And probably one of the bigger prize pools we've seen in blockchain gaming.
I think that'll double, because we've got the PYR switch.
It definitely,
okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And obviously, it's all dependent on demand and the attention on the token and the marketplace. More people need PYR. The price should moon. Hopefully, all the sellers are out. Not to say that we don't like the early sellers. Oh, I love this. This is much better. And I know I'm gonna say on the day that we're probably gonna see a $250,000 prize pool.
Yeah,
it's
very much
bold,
in the realm of
but I'm
possibility.
gonna say it.
Yeah, I got you, Armegas. My bad on not having our faces up there. I'm definitely gonna get much cleaner with running these shows. As of right now, me and Tanka are kind of having a back and forth. So first week he hosted, second week I did it, and we're just gonna keep a nice rotation going. So we'll both develop a good skill set in this area of having these controls and make sure we run the show smoothly and stuff. But yeah, guys, we covered everything we wanted to get through. It looks like we went about an hour, 20 minutes. So an improvement on time from last week. Yeah, we went like 2.5 hours last time. But yeah, another exciting week, and like the time is almost here, guys, where like all these games are starting to get pumped out here the next week or two. And it's not going to be long till this whole ecosystem is live. All the games will be able to hop in, start playing, earning, and it's just going to be a big life transition for a lot of us, I'm sure, because now knowing that there's time we can spend in this ecosystem playing these games and earning legitimate money. Like there's, I know we didn't touch on this much in this episode today. The play to earn reward pool, which is 5 million PYR tokens getting released over 24 months. As of right now, at $5 per coin, that's 25 million PYR. But once we see a 10x and we're at $50 per coin, which, by the way, Mana, Decentraland, is over a $50.
Did you say $50? Don't make people fall over. $50.
Well, listen to this, Tanka. Mana, Decentraland, is over a $2 billion market cap, or at least they hit it over that today. If we just get half of their $1 billion market cap, that puts us right about $50 per token, a little over $50 per token. And we just have to hit half of Decentraland. And if you do a deep dive on what that project offers, what's going on, like there's a lot more money behind it, and they have all these partnerships and stuff. But in terms of like a gaming ecosystem, we blow that project away big time.
Phrasing.
And yeah. Yeah, in my opinion,
I agree with you. I think
in my opinion, it's
slow
significantly better.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing, man. Looking forward to it. End of year 100 maybe. And this is this is just the beginning. Anyone that's in now really seeing something glorious being built, and lots more to come for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Very excited.
It's a very special project. It really is. As
but
all
we all
you
know
guys
that.
know, yes, it is amazing. But all right, guys, really appreciate you hanging out with us today. Congratulations to the contest winners. More information, I guess, about next week's episode coming out soon. We do want to start doing more things. We want to get more community involvement with these podcasts, and we'll have to do some.
We should do a midweek one, by the way.
We could absolutely do a midweek one. Well, we should do some brainstorming and figure out some more events to do and get some more community involvement going and stuff.
I agree.
But yeah, anything you wanna send us home with, Tanka?
No, I just I think we may look at doing a midweek one. 3 days to go. It's the next big event, really, and I'm holding back. Lots to talk about, isn't there? Lots of events coming up. So no, that's it. I think we've had a good one. A bit shorter, but loved it.
Absolutely, guys. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with us today, guys. Lots to look forward to next week and next week's episode. We will make an announcement if we do end up pulling the trigger on that midweek episode, which I think is pretty likely. I think we'll look for something to do. But
and press the notifications button, okay? So because Mukti's going to be doing a lot more Berserk channeling, so press the notification button for when he goes live. You will be notified.
Yes. But all right. Cheers, guys. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Enjoy the rest of your nights wherever you guys are watching from. And we'll see you very soon. Cheers, guys.
Good night.
All right.
Man, that Amiga guy. God.